back to the channel. So, right now we're heading up to northern Minnesota. We are going camping on an old logging trail, and it's not maintained, so like I don't know if it's gonna be full of snow or what. I have a couple plan B's, but we got about a 2.5 hour car ride. Got all the gear packed, and just gonna sit back and cruise. So we are about 9 minutes away, and unfortunately I don't think we're gonna beat the sun. This camera has pretty good low light, but we're just gonna have to see. We're right around the corner from the spot. Alright, so this is the start of the logging road. I'm not too sure. It looks like it's plowed, I guess. This is nice. So there's a little 4-wheel trail that way. You can go further down this road. I really didn't think this was gonna be plowed. So this is my highly detailed professional map I drew. Basically, we came off this road, we turned in here, and now we just turned around this corner. We're parked right here, and we're facing this way. So that's all the way down there. This is like 10 miles long, this whole road. It splits off. There's like a bunch of dead trees here, a bunch of cut wood. This is a little trail I usually camp on. We usually camp right there. It keeps going around. I haven't went too far this way, but I'm gonna see how far we can take it down this road here. So hopefully we can find a good spot to stay for the night. I gotta set up my bed still. I gotta set up all my gear. This camera actually does super good in low light. I wish you guys knew how actually dark it was, but this camera is doing great. It's making it really bright. So there's a bunch of turnoffs here that people camp on, or I don't even know whose land this is. I think this is just state land. But the reason why I like this place, or this area, this trail so much is because there's not many campsites like this anymore where it's just legal to pull off and go in the woods. A lot of places are just tight and packed, and campsites, you're like camping right next to other people. But this is cool because you can just come out here, it's free, you can find a spot to have a bonfire, it's all legal. So after about 10 minutes, we made it all the way down this, around the corner. Now we're at this Y here. So I think I'm gonna go over here first, see if that's cleared off. If that's not, maybe I'll go back and go to the river. Okay, so I found this little spot. I saw a couple of these. I think I'm gonna stay at this one. Looks like it's just little circles that they plowed out so people can camp at, I think. Looks like I've seen a lot of snowmobile tracks, so I think people might have been snowmobiling out here. I'm not too sure, but I think I'm gonna spend the night in this little plowed area right off the main road. So I'm gonna set up my bed for the night. Got a lot of stuff to move around, and we'll get all tucked in. Alright, so thankfully I didn't need these boots. These are my ice fishing boots, waterproof, super good insulation. I'll go through more of a walkthrough about this bed I made, how it folds down, how I keep all my stuff, and a bunch of other extra stuff. I'll do a lot more digging into that in the morning, but for now I'm just gonna get this bed set up. Alright, I'm inside now, got the bed set up. It's 6:47. And I think it's still 40 degrees. Tonight on my phone it says it's gonna drop to, it's 34 degrees right now. The lowest tonight it's gonna get is 25 degrees. It's pretty warm in here. I don't have any like heating or insulation or anything. It's just windows, but I'm pretty hot. I had to take off my sweater, and if I get cold at night I'll just turn the heater on. I think we'll be good. And dinner tonight is leftover Dairy Queen that I got on the way. Alright, so the car's been off for like an hour now. It's getting a little bit colder in here, but I can't quite see my breath yet. My nose is stuffed. I got kind of cold. But it is almost 8 o'clock right now. I'm gonna pass out, get some sleep, wake up in the morning, maybe go hike a little bit, go to the river, do some off-roading, exploring. I don't think it's gonna snow tonight. I think we're good. So I'll see you in the morning. Night. It got to be like 28 degrees was the lowest actually. I woke up kind of cold a couple times, but I turned the heat on and got warm again. I only woke up once at 1 in the morning and once at 5 in the morning. It is now almost 8 o'clock, I believe. Alright, so this is the trail or the road we came in on last night. Now we're going to drive to the river. I'm going to give you a tour of my SUV, how it's set up, and we'll go from there. Well, I was going to go to the river, and now there, I don't know if you can see, but only snowmobiles can get up this. They didn't plow any of that, so none of that's plowed. And I don't think my car can make it through there. So, with that being said, I'm just going to show you guys the car right here. This is my 2004 Lexus GX 470. I was going to go with a 4Runner. I was looking at 4Runners about a year ago, and then someone said, hey, look at the Lexus. It's look at this Lexus SUV. It's just like the 4Runner, except it has leather seats, everything. It's fully upgraded. It's like, I think it was like $53,000 in 2004, which is a lot for 2004. And so it has a lot more upgrades than the 4Runner, but basically in any city this is the luxury soccer mom car. Back in 2004, that's what this is, but it's actually all-wheel drive. It actually is sitting on 2 airbags in the back tires, and it lifts it an inch or lowers it an inch depending on how much ground clearance you need, which is pretty sweet. I can show you that button. So right here you got traction control, downhill extension. You press this up and the rear end raises up an inch. Oh, it's lowering right now actually. And if you press it down, it lowers it an inch lower. So when you put it in drive, it actually automatically lifts up a little bit. And when you park and stop, it lowers and goes back down when the car is moving, sitting still for a while, or you just parked. Coming to the back, this is, so cool part about this car, actually, it has a cargo net there, and here, if I can open it up, sometimes it's hard. So this actually flap comes down. There's tools in here for your car if you need to change a tire or something. Push this back up, turn these, locks back into place. Speakers in the back. These are my tools for work I keep in here. Basically I made these so that seat can fold down too. This piece of wood flips over and then it looks like this, the bed. So I stapled carpet on that, put these guys on so when I stop fast this board doesn't go flying. You can lift it up. I'm storing hammocks under there, ropes, fans, cleaning stuff, some chairs. And under this one I got my skateboard, I got a storage bin for other tools and gear, and some swimming goggles it looks like. I haven't been camping in this car since the summer and I haven't cleaned it out, so I still got like goggles in there, skateboards, stuff like that. But yeah, so last night I slept right here, very comfortable. This is just another seat. So like I said, this seat folds down. It can be a full bed, all bed back here. Or I just store some other extra stuff back here, some clothes. And riding shotgun with me, we have my camera bag, camera gear, GoPro. That's where my trash is right now. And yeah, that's about that's about it. It's a V8 engine, all-wheel drive. It's done the trick. I've had it for like a year and a half now, and it's still fully stock. The owner I bought it from made the wheels black, made the logo black, took off the emblem and stuff. But this thing's been an absolute beast. I have only gotten stuck one time, and that's because I slid into a ditch like 5 feet down and got sideways. And I almost got out, but thankfully my cousin came and pulled me out. But yeah, that's basically the walkthrough of my Lexus GX 470. Great cars, great car. I'm a little too tall for it. I'm like 6'3", so sleeping in this car has been kind of difficult. It's hard to get dressed and changed in there. When it's cold out, you don't want to stand outside. Sleeping's alright. I can kind of sleep diagonal, and I can kind of move my front share up a little bit so I can lay down further. 2 people's not bad when you got both of the beds made. But yeah, I love this thing to death. A little bit bigger of an upgrade would be cool. I like the SUVs. A van would be cool. Truck would be cool. Basically, I can make anything work. But this is what I got for now, and I absolutely love it, and I recommend it. I got it for like $8,000 used with 155,000 miles on it. And basically on a Lexus, that's like a brand new car, 155,000 miles. My last Lexus, I had a sedan, and that thing made it to like 340,000 miles, which is crazy. And I had to drive it to the junkyard. I still couldn't kill it. So this thing has almost 200,000 now. After a year later, I put like 40,000 miles on it. That's a lot. But this thing I expect to go another 100,000, 300,000. So we'll see if we can make it there. And on that note, this video is over. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I want to start posting more videos this year in 2020. And thanks for camping with me. See you next time. That guy was like a forest ranger or something. So I got over so he could pass, right? And I got stuck in the snowbank, and it took like 15 minutes to get out. But he pulled me out. He had a rope. So I knew there was a chance I'd get stuck this weekend, and of course the second I try to leave this place, I get stuck.